Welcome back everyone to the Dewmonic Abyss channel, where today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, something very brave and contrarian. I have a feeling after this video I'm going to get a lot of hate and a lot of backlash from the massive flat earther community that envelops the entire globe. I feel like there's not a whole lot of people on this planet that share my mindset here, but today we're going to be laughing at flat earthers, yeah! I know there's such low-hanging fruit, but the fact is I've been out of ideas on this channel since like the second day after I made this channel, so fucking bear with me. But yeah, we're gonna be laughing at some flat earthers, so buckle up, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the ride.
It's essentially a cult.
You got that right.
It's a cult of people who are hiding the secrets of the world from the rest of the people so that the people can live continuing their everyday slog through their 9-to-5 lives and not consider the possibility of more.
I don't really understand that argument here, okay? He's saying that flat earthers have this moral obligation to withhold this knowledge from the rest of the world, otherwise the economy, businesses, everyone's day-to-day lives would be massively halted, brought to a standstill by the groundbreaking knowledge that the earth is flat. I really don't think it would be that big of a deal. Assuming that their lunacy, you know, that there was fact in their lunacy, I really don't think it would change that many lives across the globe. We'd all be going to the same jobs every day and getting back home and watching Dewmonic Abyss videos. I mean, that's really not going to change anything. I don't know, maybe it should though.
Hi, I'm Connor. I'm a flat earther. I was debating a scientist earlier this year on LADbible. Stationary and flat versus globular and moving, right? I'm looking around. I feel like I'm standing still.
The amount of stupidity radiating off of that comment is fucking extraordinary. The earth is flat because if the earth was moving, I'd fucking feel it. It feels like I'm standing still. Well, no fucking shit. I mean, for one, the earth is massive. I mean, you are a tiny ant, a speck on this massive planet. Second, you'd be used to it moving after all this time, alright? The earth has been moving since the beginning of time. The earth was still moving the second you popped out of the womb. You'd be used to the constant movement of the earth that you wouldn't even notice it. Now, what you would notice is if the earth suddenly fucking came to a standstill, it'd be like if you were driving a car and then suddenly slammed on the fucking brakes. Another example is like if you're on an airplane, right? And the airplane is just going at a normal, slow speed. You can get up from your seat to go to the fucking bathroom. I know this for a fact. On the plane trip to Germany I took after I, enjoyed some cocktails, I had to take a piss. I didn't just fucking fly across the aisle and out the windshield and into the sky. I was moving at a normal pace. It's such an easy thing to debunk for yourself. So I don't really understand where they're coming from with this stupid argument. Oh, I don't feel the earth moving, so therefore it's flat, it's stationary.
Back just to reply to some of the comments. All right, let's do it, I guess.
Oh, that's your first mistake, reading the YouTube comments. They can get pretty fucking brutal sometimes. I've had my own pride brutally maimed on several occasions. They hurt. It stings. My poor little feelings were evaporated into nothingness after reading a few of the brutal comments I get on a daily basis. So this guy's gonna get fucking burned alive. Straight up fucking crucified like the Romans.
If the earth is flat, why hasn't anyone fallen off yet?
Straight fucking facts.
It's the idea that you're on a disc in the middle of space in a vacuum, and if you just walk off this disc, you're gonna just start floating into nowhere. From a flat earth perspective, we live within an enclosed system, whether or not that means...
What do you mean enclosed system? Like, are you trying to say that the earth is like a fucking dome, and there's this glass, cage surrounding us? Like a fucking snow globe? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I'm pretty sure, alright, some airplane pilot would have fucking crashed into that glass surrounding the fucking flat earth. What about the rockets as well? But the flat earthers say that NASA and all that is staged. So you really can't fucking believe a word out of these people.
What is beyond the border of the flat earth? Oh, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. that would be something, it would be great to find out. I would love to one day explore and find out whether or not, anything to do with Antarctica is the way we thought it was, whether or not it's the edge of the earth. It's, in my eyes, is one of two things, right? It's either we find the container, we find the edge, so to speak, whatever's keeping us locked here, or we don't find any edge at all and we just keep going. We've been
What? Surely, if there was a fucking massive container surrounding the Earth, someone would have found it by now. I mean, this is how America was found by the Europeans. They didn't just fucking collide into a glass dome. They went around the Earth. They didn't crash into Antarctica. They went to America. This has been debunked. We, as a society, should be going forward, not backward to the fucking medieval ages.
So imagine you're the first, or you discover that beyond a point, there's more of this, and you have the money to keep that a secret, you have the influence to keep that a secret from other people. It's a no-brainer to do that. It's essentially a cult. It's a cult of people who are hiding the secrets of the world from the rest.
Okay, wait a second. Now he's saying the round earthers are a cult. What the fuck? What fucking insanity? Let's say that you are this rich traveler. You're just some average Joe traveling the earth. You stumble upon this massive container surrounding the earth. You find evidence that the earth is actually flat. Why would you keep that to yourself? You could just post a video of that on YouTube, have it go viral, and gain so much more money and influence off of that. You're acting like it wouldn't be this viral story to expose the earth as like a flat thing. You'd get so much more money exposing the earth as a flat object than you would debunking it as a round object. That's how these conspiracy theories work. The wilder, the wackier they are, the more people come across them, the more people share them.
Okay, what about flat Mars? Are all planets flat stars, or is only the Earth flat? The misconception here is that we still exist in this solar system.
Is this lunatic actually trying to say that Mars doesn't exist? Grab a telescope and look through the fucking telescope. You'll see Mars. It's there.
They are the lights in the sky as stars are. Maybe the product of sonoluminescence, maybe something else, but certainly not terra firma that you can go land on. So is Mars...
I like how the flat earth argument is like, when they're opposed with facts and science, their go-to is just to deny that it doesn't exist in the first place. Nope, I'm not going to debate against that. It's not real. It's a fabrication. Some rich billionaire is making this all up.
If the Earth is flat, how can planes fly from, say, America to Asia in either direction? They're basically talking about circumnavigation. Circumnavigation is entirely possible both on the globe model and the flat model. The best way to look at this, I guess...
Wait, how is it possible if there's a giant dome surrounding the Earth? Now you're contradicting yourself here. Say you're flying to Asia from America, you'd run right into the fucking dome. You'd be like a bird flying into someone's patio glass door. You can't just say it's both. Like, how does circumnavigation work here if there's a dome surrounding the Earth?
If you consider the Earth like the North Pole at the top of the globe is now in the center, and the continents are sprawled out, so you've basically taken the globe, you've flattened it and taken the south, so Antarctica, and put it around the sides of the plane. If the North Pole is here, and I'm here on a globe, right, then I can fly this way and get to Asia, or I can fly this way and get to Asia. Left or right, west or east, I'm getting to Asia.
I mean, I guess that's one workaround to just move the North Pole, but,
what's being said bears no relevance or is contradictory. The flat earthers already disproved themselves with the laser tests in that documentary like a year ago, so why is anyone still debating this? Okay, I'm assuming you mean Behind the Curve, the Netflix documentary. The whole thing was a hit piece in order to make flat earth look ridiculous, and the people involved...
The whole thing was a hit piece to make flat earth look ridiculous. I don't think you need a hit piece to do that. I'm gonna be real with you. It's already a ridiculous concept from the get-go.
What kind of evidence would convince a flat earther? They keep asking for it, but deny it every time if it proves them wrong. I don't think that's true.
It is true. What the fuck? Your whole argument is saying that anything that contradicts your flat earth movement is a fabrication. I feel kind of bad Like, I actually pity this man. I feel like someone didn't give him enough attention as a child, and now he has this, like, protagonist syndrome where he feels like he's this star in an action sci-fi movie trying to convince the world that there's one big massive conspiracy going on, but it's really nothing. It's all nonsense. Like, he seems like a likable guy, take away the flat earth nonsense. I mean, he seems like the type of guy you'd go out and, share a drink with. He's just spouting absolute lunacy, and when you try to confront him with these details, he'll just fucking claim that they're fabrications.
Am I too stupid to understand the flat earther or too smart to understand the flat earther? Yeah, probably neither. You just have to be willing to let go or to kind of put to one side your preconceived notions of what you think flat earth to be. Whether you agree with it or not after you understand it, that's up to you, but
I really just don't see why the flat earth would even be this massive conspiracy in the first place. Like, what do they have to gain? What do they have to gain from keeping the secret that the earth is just one fucking flat disc with a giant glass dome surrounding it? I really just don't see the benefit here. Like, why go through the effort of establishing NASA? Because I feel like a big part of space travel and space exploration is bringing the world together. Finding out what lies beyond Earth, what space has to offer. It's a way for countries to get together and peacefully work on something. But if the Earth was flat, well, why not just work together on exploring what's behind this fucking dome? Because I'm sure that there'd be some organization out there that would be a flat Earth equivalent that could make just as much money as NASA.
I could tell within the first 2 seconds who the flat earther was. Yeah, I wasn't dressed like a school teacher in a suit, so that makes a lot of sense. I just came in a hat and a shirt. Also, the thumbnail of the video, I look like insane.
That's a genius pick right there, fucking hell. I might put that in my own thumbnail, actually.
Must have screen grabbed the most insane part of me they could have and put it as the thumbnail of the video.
He has a point, because I do the same exact shit.
Arguing with a genius is hard. Arguing with an idiot is near impossible.
Straight facts. Straight fucking facts.
That's very true. I have no problem with that statement at all.
And that's the perfect spot to end off on. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was Dewmonic Abyss. Peace out. Like and subscribe.
But I'm gonna win. I'm gonna try. I'll never lose. I'll never die.